today we will compare and contrast my accepted portfolio with my rejected portfolio, so let's get right into it. Firstly, FIT requires that you make a mood board that aligns cohesively with your mix and match designs. Your mood board should not just be a collage of Pinterest pictures, as I mistakenly did. Instead, you are to create a scene, a vibe, a mood that complements the ambiance of your mix and match designs. It's crucial to ensure that the color palette of your mood board harmonizes with your mix and match designs. Your mix and match designs should include a design of a jacket, a top, a pant, and a skirt, using the top twice on each figure. Then describe the location of where you would model these clothes and specify the season of the year of when the designs will be worn. My first mistake was not designing the pants and not using the same top for each figure. Another mistake was that I did not label the fabrics correctly, nor were the fabric samples formatted in 2x2 inch squares and notched at the sides. You can achieve this notched look on Adobe Photoshop. If you're curious about how to create this effect, let me know. I also noticed a lack of effort in coloring in the rejected compared to the accepted. Another flaw is the incomplete rendering of the character, meaning it's not colored. Also, the scaling of my figure is asymmetrical and there is too much visual clutter. I also did not add flat sketches. In comparison to the new mix and match designs, it proves the opposite. I designed pants. The fabrics are organized and notched at the sides and clearly labeled with material description and material percentages. The text is easily identifiable and more visually understanding and clean. The model is fully colored and there is more emphasis on the shading and line work. The model is scaled symmetrically and the background does not interfere with the foreground. Project 2. This section will carry your portfolio the hardest, at least it did for me. It requires 4 to 8 original fully rendered designs, front and back, with 2x2 inch fabric swatches, and write 2 sentences explaining your inspiration and thought process. In my rejected portfolio, I completely ignored this, deluding myself to thinking I had actually completed the requirements, but I missed every mark. I did not add swatches, a description, the model is half naked, the clothes are not colored. While the use of multimedia is creative, it could have been used more strategically to comply with necessities. Compared to the accepted portfolio, I followed every guideline, added the swatches, wrote 2 sentences, labeled the fabrics, fully rendered front and back pieces. While I still utilized the combination of traditional and digital, I did not take the extra effort of meticulously cutting out my character with an X-Acto knife, which did kill a lot of time in my portfolio making process. And notice in my accepted version, there is more variety in outfits. I'm not sure where my mind was at in not providing variety initially. Lastly, the sewing project. Submit 1 to 3 garments that you have sewn, making sure to capture pictures of both the front and back and highlighting any special details. In my previous sewing project, I only included 2 garments. Failed to incorporate a proper background, and the actual quality of the garment is dog water. In contrast, with the new submission, I have provided images of 3 sewing projects. I positioned them against a clean background, clearly showcasing the front and back of each garment, along with pictures of special details. I'm not a seamstress, and this endeavor marked my first serious attempt at constructing garments. I turned to YouTube, selecting 3 simple patterns suitable for complete beginners, and dove into the creative process. Good luck on your portfolio submission.